Hi, it's Johnny here from Spark Weekends. We are here on Newcastle Quayside for Evolution Festival 2012. We have got some amazing interviews lined up and we're going to be covering the entire event, so make sure you keep it tuned to Spark for some exclusive Evolution coverage. So you join me here in the press pit at Evolution Festival 2012. This is where our Spark photographers are going to be based, getting front row pictures for you guys at home. So if you've missed Evolution this year, maybe you haven't been able to get a ticket, never fear, because we're going to be bringing you exclusive shots live from the front of the stage. Literally, you couldn't be any closer. Thousands of people are going to be out there very shortly enjoying things like Band of Skulls, Rizzle Kicks, and of course our headline is Deadmau5, and we're going to be there to catch everything all on film, so make sure you keep it tuned to 107 Spark FM and online at sparksunderland.com.
Cause we'll do as we please. There is life in my city by the sea.
It's hard life, but a life is worth living. It's hard. It never struck her just to pause for 1 minute. It's hard.
Some of the waves are crashing over here. I feel kinda distant, skin begins to fear. Flashing lights from stars above, so clear. Focused on the cracks in the ground. The safest times. John.
So you join me here in what we're calling our interview forest. This is where we found various famous people and we've put them on this very log here and talked to them. Earlier today, Dan Mack caught up with Miles Kane. We didn't do this in the interview forest though. We managed to get exclusive backstage passes. Well, actually Dan just broke in. And we went and chatted to Miles Kane, and this is what he had to say.
Now, what I want to ask you is, as I said before, you know, we spoke to you a couple of months ago on Spark with David Kirby on the Takedown, and you mentioned that you're going to be hoping to release a new album in the summer. Are we any closer to getting the album?
I think I'm going to release a new single, hopefully sort of, it'll probably just be after the summer. I think the record will be out like early, like Jan or something like that now.
Cool, so
Jan, Feb. Yeah, but I'm going to keep putting new tunes out there, do you know what I mean, and keep that ball rolling, you know what I mean.
I think that's what you need to do, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
so keep the music out there. The last single, First of My Kind, it's proper kind of anthemic. It's a proper festival song. So we're kind of. It's my phone going off. Very professional.
It's all right, man.
So we're expecting. Let me ask the question again. So the new single, First of My Kind, is a proper anthemic festival tune.
That's it.
And we're kind of expecting every single person out on the stage to get their hands up in the air and sing along. Is that a buzz that you kind of ever get used to, or is it something that's always going to be amazing?
Yeah, it's something that you want, do you know what I mean? And see people doing that is great. And you know, like a lot of the new tunes, I suppose, are in that sort of vein, you know what I mean? And I just want it all to be sort of, all the new songs to be like that, really, and just feel good. And I think it's just, you know, the way you're feeling at that time, and at the minute I just feel I've got loads of energy, and I just want to have banging, pumping songs, you know what I mean, for people to get into and just get that energy across, and that's just how I'm feeling at the minute. Yeah.
One thing that you are kind of famous for is the covers. You always kind of do a Tom Jones song. You've also done the Beatles in the past. Edwin Collins.
Yeah, man.
Is there anything special that we can look forward to?
Yeah,
in this
we're going to do an Emily Sandé tune that we did it on there for a live lounge session, but we've never played it live, so it's the first time we're going to play it today, and thought it could be cool, you know, on the festivals playing that, and so that's what we're dropping today, man.
Do you think it's going to get kind of a massive reaction? Everyone's going to go crazy?
I don't know, man. I don't know, you know what I mean? Because we do it a bit different, but it's cool, you know what I mean?
Cool. Now, another thing that I've read online is that there's a lot of kind of comparisons with Gallagher and McCartney as well. Is that something that you're kind of proud of, or do you kind of want to steer away from that and be Miles Kane?
Yeah, well, I think you've obviously those people have influence, and you know that's great. But you know, obviously you put your own stamp on things, and that's what I'm doing, and you hope to do, but they're not bad people to get compared to. Do you know what I mean? Could be worse. Do you know what I mean?
You've just done your UK tour, well, back in April now, so you've kind of had a month off, but now you've got this. You're going away over to Europe for the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
You're then doing your hometown gig in Warrington.
Yeah, man.
You've then got V Festival at the end of summer.
Yeah.
Does Miles Kane ever get tired?
No, it's good. You know, I think it's as long as you got to look after yourself and that. But it's good being busy, and I hate just being at home. Do you know what I mean? It's like I hate it. I feel more at home on stage. You know what I mean? I like to. That's just what I don't know. It's the best job in the world. You know what I mean? And I hate when people moan about it. And it's just. But at the same time, it's great doing all these gigs. But as well, I've got to do a new record. Do you know what I mean? And that's sort of right at the forefront of your mind. So crack on with that, do some great gigs, and then have it again next year. You know.
Was there anything that you ever wanted to be other than a rock star? Or has it always kind of been I'm a rock star, that's what I am?
Well, no, I always just wanted to be a guitarist in a band. You know what I mean? And then you sort of did that.
Now, because the festival, like you said before, it's a very kind of eclectic lineup. There's loads of different acts on there. Who are you looking forward to seeing? Are you hanging around for a bit, or?
Unfortunately, I've got to shoot straight off. I've got to go to London because I'm in the studio tomorrow. I've got to go to Bath in the morning. But I would have liked to have seen Dizzy Rascal. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, I'm not going to be here. But I'll be thinking of you, Dizzy.
Cool. Now, my final question, again, it's another one from the tweets, is you've kind of cited Northern Soul as a massive influence for kind of your sound, and you can definitely hear it when you listen to music. What I want to know is, can you do any of the dance moves?
Oh yeah, you should see me in a Northern Soul club. Man. Yeah, I love having a dance, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Can we get you to do a bit of Northern Soul dancing on the stage tonight?
On stage, we're always having it, you know what I mean? But I've got a guitar, so I'm just sort of doing my own thing. You know
so no high kicks on stage or anything like that?
Oh yeah, loads of high kicks, man.
Get it, that's what we want, that's what we want. Miles, thank you very much,
Alright, bro, pleasure.
I got a home, space for another, so I'll be yours. We can let it go to my girlfriend's house in Jamaica set up. We've got a drink we can bring. This is more than life and I got a patient sight by temptation set up. Such an extraordinary thing. We can let it go.
So hello guys, if you just want to introduce yourselves first of all.
Chris,
Luke,
Jack.
Hello Chris, Luke and Jack, there we are. So who are you looking forward to seeing the most here at Evolution?
Well, I don't really know him too well, but my auntie, who went to Glastonbury, said that Dizzy Rascal is absolutely amazing live, so I'm looking forward to seeing him.
I've heard he's amazing. I've also heard Dead Mouse. Their light show is meant to be fantastic. Are you looking forward to Dead Mouse?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not here tomorrow. I forgot. I totally forgot.
So if you want to introduce yourselves, what's your name?
Andrew Jackson and Georgia Cloughin.
You alright guys, so you're having a good time?
It's been absolutely mint, mate.
And tell you're having a good time, you're a bit merry.
Great time, mate.
Now we've been attacked by a highlighter.
What? Highlighter? Oh god, don't want to be attacked by a highlighter, mate.
And tell you, there's proof on your face there.
Is there?
So who are you looking forward to then?
Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal as well. We've had a lot of love for Dizzy Rascal. Now, can I just ask, have you been attacked by a highlighter?
What?
Have you been attacked by a highlighter?
Yeah, by multiple highlighters.
I see. So are you scared in case it'll not rub off?
I'm fine. I think it looks good.
It looks.
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't get me wrong. It looks great. So hello there. What's your name first of all?
John.
Hello, John. So you're down here at Evolution Festival, obviously. Who are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Dizzy Rascal.
So you're enjoying your day?
Yeah. That's what I meant.
What have you enjoyed the most so far?
What's your name?
My name's Johnny. What's yours?
Johnny, mine's Lolita.
Hello.
I'm Ellie.
Anyone else you're really looking forward to?
No, really.
Not really, just Dizzy Rascal. So after Dizzy Rascal's that, you're not coming back?
Aye.
You are coming back. You've got the weekend ticket.
Oh no, I'm going now.
No, after Dizzy Rascal, you're just gonna go home. So who you looking forward to the rest of the day?
DJ Fresh.
DJ Fresh.
Yeah. Maximal Park.
Maximal Park.
No one.
No one. So you're just here for the crack.
Just for the banter.
Just for the banter. Well, I suppose you can't complain. So we met a lot of famous people over this weekend. Shiko got the chance to chat with DJ Fresh. She managed to get herself backstage. We didn't break in this time though, we should just probably clarify that. We did get backstage passes. She went backstage to chat with him at this busy period just before he went on stage.
Have you seen any other shows?
I haven't. I've been saving the impact, so I've just been sat here in the dressing room. I quite like doing that, like just sort of going out just before you play, and then it's like, wow, like look at all the people and stuff. So hopefully, I'm sure there's loads of people here. But yeah, really looking forward to it. And Dizzy Rascal's here today as well. Single's just come out today, so yeah, looking forward to seeing him.
So are you going to perform that? Because that's going to be one of my questions. Are you going to perform the song with? Because it must be really exciting.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we're both playing on different stages, so I'm not sure if we're going to actually perform it together or basically perform it at the same time on different stages, but we're definitely both going to play it, yeah.
Okay. And you've been doing collaborations with some awesome artists. Anything else coming? Because your album is coming out, your third album.
Yeah.
Out soon. Anything we should look out for?
Yeah, the album's coming out in September, and there's some really interesting features on there. There's Juliette Lewis, the actress who's in like Natural Born Killers and stuff, in a band called The Kicks. Frey, Rizzle Kicks, Professor Green, the singer from our band, Fleur, Fresh Live, just give it a quick plug. We'll be doing a lot of the festivals over the summer with the band as well.
Okay, you mentioned Fresh Live, which is such a radical thing for a DJ to do. Where'd that come from? That's a brilliant concept.
Well, I'd always wanted to be in a band really since I was a little kid. Yeah, I used to play the piano and sing and all kinds of other mad stuff. So it was just something I've always wanted to do. And when I signed Pendulum to my label, one of the main reasons that we were working together was because that was very much like what my vision was as well. You know, to do like a live drum and bass band, like super sort of like cutting edge on the sort of technical front. Pendulum are now concentrating on their Knife Party project, so it seemed like the right time to do it. And we've just got some really complicated technical stuff going on.
But it's also really good fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I'm a geek, so like I love that. You know, every day getting out the tour bus and there's some new technical problem, and I'm like, right, go and fix it. And it's just like a constantly evolving thing, you know, and every show is getting better. We did a sold out tour recently, and we sold out Coco in London, which was amazing. We had Dizzy Rascal and Rizzle Kicks, and Rita Ora came down. So yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, that's really the main thing that I'm everything that I'm doing at the moment really is to try and get a platform for the live shows. I'm really excited about that.
Okay. I know you've been doing DJing and producing for a long time. How do you keep yourself? You do fresh, but how are you keeping yourself fresh? With the industry, you are. I mean, look at you. You're still good at what you do. It's brilliant. It's amazing.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty obsessed with it, to be honest. I spend pretty much every waking moment thinking about music in one form or the other, and I'm just really I think I've got quite a strong work ethic. Like I'm very, like all the guys I'm working with, I'm very much sort of like trying to egg everybody on and trying to just keep moving and keep doing new stuff. And luckily people have been supporting what I've been doing, and yeah, I just feel really blessed.
And so we have this gig going on. You're going to be very busy now. But what is it you're doing for Jubilee? Who's Jubilee?
For the Jubilee?
Jubilee, yeah.
Well, I only just found out what it meant yesterday.
No way.
I was in a pub last week, and nobody actually knew what the Jubilee was. People, as soon as you start asking people, they're like, "Is it like because the Queen's been like, because it's been the Queen for like 50 years?" And then it's like this whole animated conversation starts, and like everybody's got different opinions.
Okay, yeah.
So I only found out that it was her birthday, like yesterday. But yeah, I mean, it's just been so hectic and so busy. I think like this week, with the single coming out and everything, it's all like interviews and doing shows and stuff. So probably not going to get a chance to really go out and celebrate. But I'm sure I'll be part of the celebrations.
Oh yes,
behind
join
the
us please after your set comes.
Yeah.
How long is your set going to be in?
An hour.
Oh, rockets! You're a rock star, deep down. Clearly.
Here we go, 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 here we go. Another drop to the biggest in the job, don't feel paradise. Okay, big old paparazzi. Yo, that little Jones kid, come on, that little Jones kid, come on. Go, change. Come on, I break the law, girls never change. Come on, I break the law, girls never change. Step into my zone, get your whole face to your brain.
So they've just opened the gates behind me for day 2 of Evolution Festival. The sun's just got out as well, which is marvellous. It's been a little bit minging this weekend. And just before we came on camera just then, it was absolutely chucking it down. But it's nice and sunny now. Everyone's pouring in. Everyone hoping to have a good time. Lots of people looking forward to Dead Mouse or Dead Mouse 5, as somebody called them. Obviously not a big fan. Rizzle Kicks as well, very popular. I'm looking forward to Rizzle Kicks, although I am going to miss them. Which is a little bit rubbish, but I'm sure everyone here at Spark is going to enjoy Rizzle Kicks. Everyone, are you looking forward to it, Dan? Are you looking forward to it, Anthony? Everyone, Chris, Josh? I'm getting approving nods. Everybody likes Rizzle Kicks. So keep it tuned to Spark. We've got more festival coverage throughout the day.
Lifted on the shelf, sick of being someone you did not admire. Took out bodies of things, set them all on fire. It's gonna change his ways. So meant to try to impress. That's just me before we met. In my dream, my dream, my dream. Yeah, let's do it. Everybody hands up, hands up, hands up. Yeah.
So moving on to day 2 of Evolution Festival, we were here bright and early. Before all the crowds arrived, Anthony got the chance to chat with The Milk. We've been playing them on Spark for a couple of months now and they're absolutely brilliant. By far my favourite set of the weekend. We had a lovely little chat with them and here they are talking about their music and what influences them.
Right, I'm going to ask a question that's probably so generic, you've probably heard it a million times. If you had a pound for it, you'd be millionaires. Where does the name The Milk come from?
It's one of the least thought out names in history. We've never been good at band names, have we? We were putting names into band generators. This was a couple of years ago, and it came up with Kenny Cornflake and the Milk. And we got rid of Kenny, and the Milk stuck. And it was one of those things. Before we knew it, we'd been picked up by Sony, and it was like you've got to keep the name because we had a bit of a fan base, and we couldn't really change it.
We was Nigel Winterburn and the Flatback Four for like a day.
Yeah. Charlie Bash and the Uptown Smash, we did a gig like that, didn't we? Yeah.
But the Mushti as well.
I like that
Someone named us that.
I like that. You should have kept that. Yeah. Well, not that I'm saying the Milk's bad, but that I quite enjoy that.
We all know the Milk's
I
bad.
think it doesn't cause anyone any offence.
I don't know. I'd be surprised. There's been a few people who've taken real offence to the Milk for some reason. I don't know why.
We need to get out more.
Yeah.
So he's been starting music. Apparently he's a friends from school.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we go way back, man. We started playing together when we were sort of 14. You know, in school doing like school shows and stuff like that. And we were sort of a bit of a punk outfit back then, and we did that for a few years, and then we all sort of went our separate ways for a couple of years. A couple of us went to work, the other 2 went to uni, and we got back together about 2.5 years ago.
So you've known for a while that's always been in you to do music, and it's what you've wanted to do deep down? Kind of thing, yeah. I think we all kind of lost our way a bit after the punk thing, so we realised we were playing punk music but listening to Nick Drake. So it wasn't really sort of working out, you know. Yeah. How do you, as a band, describe your own genre? What is your music style?
You got a good sound.
Well, yeah. I mean, Mitch, my brother, the drummer, he just says like sweat pop or something like that, and I go, what? That doesn't. He tries to like say all the genres in one hit, as if it's like one word, and I think that's rubbish. So we kind of one of the little sound bites I think someone came up with was, if you take like Aretha Franklin, the Rolling Stones, and the Roots, and baked them in a pie and liquor house in Essex, that's what the Milk sounds like. But more seriously, it's basically all the genres are just. It's the collective of the 4 of us like coming together and writing music. We all sort of put our 10 pence worth in, and that's what comes out. So all of them genres are just things that we love about music, and that's kind of reflected in the Milk, really.
Listening back to like the B Roads, All I Wanted Was Danger, and most common one, your most popular song, Broke Up the Family. They're all like feel-good songs. You get an energy from listening to them. Are they as exciting to make and as fun to make, or is it like a tedious, painful process that you just go through?
No, they're all fun. I mean, writing's fun. It takes time.
Yeah, I mean, because we're a democracy, so everything's put down to the vote. So it can be when you're in the like every band will be the same. Studio time can be a bit on edge because everyone's got their own ideas about what a song should be. But
once you've got the basic backbone of a song up and running, it's a lot of fun because you're all excited about the track.
So the milk's all about having a party and having a good time and being with your friends and family and kicking off. Like, you know, if you want to go and down like an emotional roller coaster, just stick on Nick Drake because he's the best at it. So,
yeah, there are other bands. Other bands are good at that stuff, and that's not what the Milk are about. You know.
So when I've been looking on like reviews and stuff, they're saying that you're an absolute brilliant live band. So what can we expect from? I mean, is it different playing a gig to a festival? Do you just get more of a buzz from playing a festival, or?
It's different, isn't it? It depends on the festival. I mean, it's hard to tell because we've never played this one before, but I'm sure it'll be, you know. You've got a much bigger stage, which is more fun to play on because you can sort of run around a bit. Yeah. You know, and you've got a much bigger sound system, and like the rigs are all really nice, so you can really hear yourself well on the stage. But in terms of what we do live is, you know, because we come from Essex and where we grew up, there wasn't like a big music scene in terms of like bands and stuff. We grew up going to clubs, you know. So really, we spent a lot of time in the last few years sort of looking at why DJs are so popular at the moment. Why is it DJs are taking over the world? And it was like, well, it's because people want to come see something and party all the way through, not stop and clap between songs. Yeah. So we try and do the same thing, you know, our sets don't stop. So obviously today's only half hour, but usually we play 45 an hour, and it's just, we start, we end, and there's no breaks in the middle, and there's all kinds of mashups and other people's songs and little drops and stuff like that.
Is this what we can expect from the album as well, this sort of style?
Yeah, Tales from the Thames Delta, which is out in September. September 3rd?
September 3rd.
September 3rd. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's a proper little, you know, 45-50 minute journey of music, and hopefully you'll there's each song is a story, and then the whole thing is a story in itself.
Just want to ask about Every Time We Fight. Every Time We Fight.
Yeah, that's the one.
Out June 24th. It's got Jay from the In-Betweeners in the video. How did that happen?
We kind of met for a mutual friend, and it was just pretty weird, really. He sort of got in touch and was like, oh, I really like the Milk. Like, I've been a fan of you guys for ages. Like, I've had your tunes on my iPod for like years. It was like, right, okay. And it just turned out that he had a bit of spare time. We were sort of about to make a video, and it just kind of strangely come together.
You are none the wiser, even though you try to understand it. Try another spoonful, love is to be truthful, dance around it.
So I'm joined here by, if you want to introduce yourselves,
Faye.
Zach, Josh,
Chelsea.
and you've just come through the gates of Evolution. What are you excited to see?
Rizzle Cakes.
Rizzle Cakes?
Yeah, Dead Mouse.
Rizzle Cakes.
Right, if you want to introduce yourself, what's your name?
Callum.
Hello, Callum.
I'm Ollie.
Hello, Ollie. Who are you looking forward to today?
Rizzle Kicks.
Rizzle Cakes. What's your favourite Rizzle Cakes song?
Youngster.
Youngster, yeah?
Definitely Dead Mouse.
You're looking forward to Dead Mouse. They've got a 2 hour set coming up. Do you think you can handle 2 hours of Dead Mouse?
Definitely.
Right. What's your favourite Dead Mouse or Rizzle Cakes song? Howie, let's see what it is. I'll put her on the spot now. This isn't good. Shall I move on? I'll let you think.
Trumpet.
Trumpets, yeah?
I don't know, I like them all.
Like them all, but they've got 2 hours worth going on up there. So you've got plenty of time to choose a favourite. What's your favourite?
Traveller's Chant by Rizzle Kicks.
I like Traveller's Chant, yeah.
We're Evolution and we love Spark. We're Evolution and we love Spark.
Now look who I found, it's Anthony Kane.
Hey.
Now, big concern for you, have you been able to see yourself today?
No, because in the toilets there's no mirrors.
This is Anthony's main problem with Evolution, the fact that he can't see himself.
The second day without mirrors. How are you meant to cope?
How have you coped? I don't know. I could probably cope, but I don't know how you've managed to cope.
I got home and stood in the mirror for 10 minutes looking
to make up for it. So you join me here in the interview forest with perhaps the most famous person I met here at Evolution Festival. You've lost your glasses, Ethan O'Leary.
I have, yeah. Put them around my neck.
Oh, right, okay. You've given up on the rock star lifestyle.
Yeah, it's fine. Just take them off for a while.
Now, you were up on breakfast this morning after a busy day yesterday. It's safe to say, it felt as if I'd run a marathon yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
It's quite a tiring day here, and I'd imagine quite a tiring day for everyone else out there as well.
Yes.
So this guy's just joined me on the log. I'm not really sure who he is. But he's just here anyway. If you'd just like to introduce yourself, sir.
Thanks, Johnny. Yeah,
I'm joking. It's Dan Mack from Sunday's Lion.
Hello. Good morning. Well, it's afternoon now,
Afternoon.
isn't it?
Oh, it could be any time.
Any
This
time.
is pre-recorded,
Yeah,
so
so
they
you-
could be watching it at 2 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I hope
We
you are.
don't
I hope
know.
you're still up at 2 o'clock in the morning watching me and Johnny on the internet. That's
What more could you want? Now, this guy you won't have seen on camera at all during our Evo coverage because you've been behind the camera. It's Josh Coles.
I have. Hello,
Yes.
Johnny.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. I've been have to spend up with you all weekend. I've
Yes,
had to.
and me doing 1,000 takes of things like this. Yes.
Absolutely.
I love
So
how
what,
you've
what
had-
do you need me for then? Now.
I want to chat you about because you've had a front row view of everything that's gone on that
I have
stage because
actually, yeah.
you've been in the photography bit. So what's it been like to be there, the photography bit?
To be honest, it's been pretty cool, pretty scary at times.
Yes.
In particularly Saturday evening, so Sunday evening last night.
Yeah.
Was particularly
When Dizzy was on, when everyone's charging towards you.
Well, me and Chris, because Chris is taking photos for Spark Magazine, I'm
Yeah.
doing the TV, and just the fact of thinking that there's about 2,000, 3,000 people pushing forward,
Yeah.
and there's about that much a gap between them and the stage,
Yeah.
a couple of security guards, if that,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Well, So that's it from our Evolution coverage this year. Thank you very much for joining us. We have had an amazing weekend. There's been some fantastic talent up on that there stage. We've chatted to some amazing people as well, like Miles Kane, Band of Skulls, the Lake Poets, and of course DJ Fresh. Make sure you keep it locked to Spark all this summer because we have got some brilliant festival coverage coming up for you. It's all part of Spark Sunderland Summer. We do it every year and we absolutely love it. And there's no other place to be other than Spark this summer. On behalf of all of us here though at Evolution, thank you very much for tuning in and we'll see you next year.